Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you haven't checked it out, I have a first one out. Now, that being said, let's get started here. Alright, so we left off at where I was getting chased by some guy, and I kind of couldn't run away fast enough here, so I've been kind of thinking about it, and since my guy is so unathletic, I'm just gonna kind of jump down the cliff, because I feel like that's the only fastest way to get ahead of this guy. I believe I fixed my audio stuff, so you shouldn't hear my keyboard at all anymore, so that should be huge. Oh lord. Okay, I might die going down the mountain here. I saw some guys running from the right side. I think those are going to be bad guys. We're going to try to keep our distance from them, but as we've seen before, the most unathletic guy you've ever seen, Henry over here, so.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Alright.
Go to
Sounds
hell,
like someone's getting jumped in there, but. Well, yeah, sorry, I can't do nothing about that. Alright, come on, how do I get on this thing? X. What the heck? Alright, here we go. Come on, let's get on in here. That worked a lot better than I thought last time. Can I turn around or is it gonna... Alright, cool. Oh lord, I don't know if those are good guys or not, but... I mean, at least we're getting things figured out here. I wonder if I could've, like, chose a different horse there. I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. Okay. There's no way these guys just snuck up on him like that. Oh shoot, I gotta get ready for something here. Okay, so at first I thought that hit the horse. Oh lord, what the heck? Alright, where's the horse's stem? Alright, it's that little green bar on the bottom there. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Okay, we're... Henry might be sucking, but...
Elmo gets to the left.
Oh,
along the
shoot.
swing.
Alright, here we go. Dang, these guys are relentless. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep! Okay. Oh, I'm stuck! What the heck? Let me out of the water! Oh, lord. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. They might also have gotten stuck in the water there. Oh. I think they're getting out. No, I think we lost them. Alright, I think they might have just turned them around, honestly. What's this guy doing?
Yeah.
Is he talking to me or that guy? I don't know. Yeah, this game's looking pretty good through here, honestly. Oh, that kind of sucks. Motorcycle accident, probably. Oh, it's a motorcyclist's fault. Nah. Alright. I wonder if I gotta do something about the bleeding here. Else I might get kind of jump. I don't know if I'm just gonna fall over randomly. It looks like my health is going down.
Run for it.
And the horse has a lot more stamina than I thought it would. And the like hint it gave me earlier, it made it sound like it was gonna be a lot more of a problem, but really, it's not bad at all. It's a long travel sequence here. Ha! Yeah, they were supposed to keep chasing me. Nice. I guess they did get stuck in that little creek.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Oh, there we go. It's crazy that there's 3 dudes just abandoned the... I feel like that... There's no way they would chase some random guy that far, but... I don't know.
Quickly, closing the gate!
At least they waited for us. We getting jumped. Back at the settlement.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
I wonder if you can pour hot wine on the hole there. Huh.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Lord have mercy. Surprised I didn't just try to push it all the way through. I don't know, I'm no doctor, but I feel like that might have been better.
Easy.
Thanks.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
I feel like this guy's always pretty good at just kind of staying happy with the guards and whatnot. Oh, look at that dog. What's up with its eyes? That thing can see into your soul. Holy cow, why's the bottom of that cup so big?
Sir,
Gosh.
this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
That
Maybe.
makes sense. So close.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us.
I can't get over how wide the bottom of
Robard,
that cup
take care
is.
of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I wonder how far I actually traveled in game logic. Okay. Let's see here. I'm supposed to talk to that Roberts guy. Shalom.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Look out.
Okay. Oh, this guy. If this guy tries to do a little sword fight thing, I'm gonna get clap. I have no idea how to do that stuff. Oh, there goes all of my cheese.
You've done
Hello,
well,
bro.
lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full
Oh,
stomach.
I just ate all of my
Nothing in a bite to
cheese.
eat.
I heard about your father. They say he
Lord
was a
have mercy.
swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Oh, you're that lad
I
from
can't
Skillet.
understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Yes, ma'am.
Here you are, then.
Even though I just scarfed my
Eat your
cheese.
fill.
And a
I've just
little
got
wine
cheese
to
I
wash
can
it down.
take.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
It
ma'am.
ain't good enough till I get that cheese.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting
She must
into
have
bed.
been wife of the like prince, I guess. I don't know if that's what you want to call him. The royal family of the area.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Oh, baby. Let me wait a second. I think I see cheese. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on now. Hey, I just take everything. What I like to see. Whoa. What the heck just happened there? Let me eat some of this down. I think that's the problem. Or maybe it's telling me I need to sleep. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I think it's telling me I need to sleep. My dude's about to fall over on the spot. Where's the door? Here we go. Here we go.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady,
Absolute
no,
ladies,
no,
man.
not at all.
Always getting.
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Where in the world are her eyes looking?
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk
Oh,
about
he has that
it
nice sword in the background,
if
too.
you feel like it.
Yeah, I'll tell her. Why not?
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible,
He is not loading in.
unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
There's a huge horde of attack. I would say
A
this,
horde
probably.
of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
And I had a dip. No, I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish.
She doesn't like her husband.
Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by
Some
force.
name.
He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
I wonder if he's still in
7
there.
years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would
The
that that were
Rizzler.
true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
I didn't even get to take a bite of that.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Oh, nice. I feel like he's laying on the bed backwards, but who? I didn't make the bed.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward. Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Shoot, they're gonna want me to fight. I do not know how to do that. Lord have mercy. Alright, here we go. I got the sword. Can I take that torch? Yeah, that's probably good to have. Light. Okay, so there's like Witcher type potions up in here. Okay. Having a little bit of trouble on where to go, but no, we got it definitely this way. I don't know if we can see anything. Doesn't look like anyone's coming at the moment. At least not that we can see.
By their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time.
Are we gonna do like a
It
siege?
doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
God be with you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right.
I wonder if
Believe
he
it
had
or
something
not,
to do
this
with it.
tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't
Yeah,
have stood a
that's
chance
skit.
against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad.
You have
That
my
I
sword?
can't
I
deny.
want it.
I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Thought he was gonna take a sword, honestly. Okay.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
There we go. See if that's the thing.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch with the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
May the Lord watch over you.
If I'm just gonna like sit around and watch, and then eventually like run over and be like, "Hey, I saw something." I wonder what that symbol is. I don't know. Man, I might really just sit here and walk around. Yeah, it says to keep watch. Huh. Now, if you take a look to the left side, you will see some trees. And if you take a look to the right side, you will see some more trees. And if you take a look straight down, you'll see more trees.
Around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
So I must follow this guy now? Alright. Wait until morning. Oh, wait long enough?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sure.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. The truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And
Yes,
come
ma'am.
he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you. What do you think about
crap.
how the...
No!
Thank-
Same thing.
Thank you.
Alright.
Luck to you.
If I waited long enough. Or if we're gonna like see him coming in the distance. Apparently I haven't waited long enough.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick!
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Let's go!
We're gonna end up like skeletons.
Jeez. Yeah, they got a couple guys, I'd say.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Holy cow.
Greetings,
Yeah, he's
Lord
got some
of
people with
Talmber.
him.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Calling him out.
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this.
This guy's good at talking. He makes some good points.
Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, tschüss. Holy, look at how many people there are. Jeez. Can't tell if he's gonna attack or not.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Gotta talk to this guy right away.
My respects to you.
Oh, maybe not this guy.
Farewell.
Sir Robert. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Ooh, what a man. Ooh. Say probably
My
this.
parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for
Right.
those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I mean, who cares what that guy's gonna say? 'Cause it looks like we're doing it anyways. Wonder if I can get my horse back. Wonder if I can, like, train combat over here. Huh. Here we go. Oh, crater. That's nice to know. How do I leave?
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
Like this isn't gonna work.
I'm sorry,
again.
my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
If I can just like pop off the gate. How far of a drop is this? Oh, this ain't bad at all. What if I just... Ah.
Fuck, that fool from Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat! Raise the alarm! He's trying to escape! You men down there! There's a prisoner escaping! Catch him! There, below the battlement!
They're gonna come for me?
Got you!
What?
Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere, except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. Curva! Fuck! My ankle!
Okay, that's not gonna... Ooh. Okay. Okay. It looks like we're gonna be walking for a minute if I can't get a horse. Well, shit. I wonder if I can take another horse from back at Scarlet. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the idea gets across. Okay. We're gonna have to fight some bandits off or something. I wonder if I'll find Bianca. I don't know if there's like a decision I should have made to save her, or if she's just fine as she is. Tell you what, that storm is relentless. Gosh dang, the rain just keeps coming.
Hey, who's... Well,
Okay.
look what's coming.
Didn't think this guy was gonna try to throw hands with me.
Go, Padella!
Oh, that went a little better than I thought. Shoot. But I can't just take a sword? I feel like I sold that. Well, you know, if I learned anything from The Witcher, you might as well grab a bunch of alchemy ingredients as you can. The Witcher's one of my favorite games, no doubt. Might have to play that at some point here. Hey, and welcome to post-processing, where at this point, I am running around the castle, like, completely, and just kind of looting everything, because I thought I could go into the back door, and it turns out they also blocked that off. I found out that I had to actually go through the front door, so in the process, after hitting every single door around the thing, I just kind of went through, looted some bodies, and fought some dudes. But, I mean, you know how it is. Now I know. Front door is where to go. See you back in the game. Well, I've learned that the combat's a lot easier on the guys that obviously aren't too good with the sword. I've kind of just gone around and looted a bit of everything I've seen. Gotten a lot of food, and then I've learned that I can overeat. Because apparently if you eat too much, you become sluggish and whatnot, and that's that pig stat that I have. It says once my food digests, then I'll not be as clumsy. Wonder what the X means. Wonder if it's like moldy or something like that.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
More of a chance to be a hero later on, man. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that little health stat is just saying if the food is moldy and whatnot. Or like that torch is about to run out of fuel. I don't know. I'm gonna check for Bianca over here real quick.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
I really thought she was gonna have lived. Not gonna lie. That's pretty messed up.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
Can't hate on the man. Come on now.
Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
I wonder if their bodies have stiffened. Oh, that had to be. I can only imagine that. That'd be terrible. I feel like a dog or something on the bout. Yeah, some. Man. Still the crap stains on his house. I wonder what happened to all my buddies. I wonder if they're still alive or not. And I wonder if I missed the shovel. Man, I don't know. I wonder if this rain is ever gonna stop too. Gosh dang. I don't know if the dog is supposed to be leading me to something. Oh. I just looted my parents.
Get away, you mutt!
Oh, it's one of my boys.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
What is up with this guy, bro?
Fine.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. you can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
What? Oh. Two. Alright. Can't block it, apparently.
Well, that is... You are son.
Man.
Oh dear, did that
Man, I am terrible at this. Alright, you know what?
Shit!
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought.
right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Still the shovel? Still has a shovel. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does, maybe. What? Oh, nice, he does. Oh, nice. Can I pet the dog?
Easy, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Really gotta figure out the hand-to-hand combat, because that was terrible. What do I do now? I just go up to the tree and start digging, I guess. Thought I'd bring their bodies with me at least, but guess not. Yet to call that guy one of my buddies. Frickin' try to jump me and steal from me for burying my parents. What? Oh, there we go. The dog's faces are so weird. But at least the rain's got to make the ground pretty soft, so that's got to help. But I don't know. The dog knows I'm sad. Can I give him some of that schmeat?
So, let's get to it.
I wonder if you're gonna keep the dog. That'd be cool. Brother should not leave a sword just in the middle of the town like that. But I guess.
Damn it all.
Man. I could not imagine.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
What a jackwad.
Get him, Runt.
Alright, here we go.
Bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
I wonder if I only have to fight one. That'd be huge.
Kurva fix!
Oh, die! Immediately. Just can't get hit once during that, I guess.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Is it treating it like I died? Didn't get a Barry Bianca though. Hey, the dog's still here. Nice. I think that's the girl from the beginning when he was checking her out and she was walking away. I wonder if it would have played out differently if I just killed the guy at the beginning there. Ooh. Probably reliving a nightmare here.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlés. Megszagás! Pont amikor kedvem lenne valaki... A szarma! Eltaposlak, mint egy tetre!
Whoa, why did I turn around? Oh, I can level up my sword in here? I don't know what I'm missing. Kind of confused here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What am I missing? What in the world? Oh, I got a marker. Okay. What in the...
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising.
I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were
she didn't
searching
even
for
know
you
they
and
were coming.
scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
Right.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Understandable. I honestly thought I just was going
Good
to lose.
morning to
there.
you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in Lower Castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right. Well, shoot. Whole lot's happened there. Kind of got a good thing rolling. I believe I'm gonna end this off here. I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Like if you liked. If you have any more tips, please, once again, let me know. And if you're feeling frisky and you'd like to see more of this, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.